Obviously, those of you that give a rat's ass about baseball, at least baseball starting on time, we'll have you covered because there is a deadline at 5 o'clock.
Not yet.
Of course, there was a deadline yesterday, and they blew right through that thing.
Yes. Deep breath. Nothing is done yet, baseball
fans. It's done.
Fans.
You know it's done. It's happening. I told you every day it's happening.
How do I know it's done?
Because they wouldn't still be talking if they weren't getting a deal done. There's going to be baseball, and unfortunately, I'm not going to get my wish of waiting till Memorial Day. You're going to get your wish. It's going to be great. They're going to start on time. Everybody's going to be happy. And then we can move on to things that aren't as boring as watching three guys in bad Gap pants and New Balance sneakers walking across parking lots.
I spent my entire night after that net debacle refreshing Twitter just to hear updates about 3 or 2 or 1 gentleman walking across a parking lot. It was scintillating,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, there they go again. There that guy goes again. Hey, Mom, look, there's that man again. 3 guys who are collectively are not, I don't know. Listen, they're going to get a deal done. Whatever the actual particulars are, we'll find out at some point, I think probably later today, later this week, whatever the case may be. You know, the big argument now is that 12-team playoff versus my guaranteed 14-team playoff.
How's that guarantee looking?
Pretty good, considering the owners have an extra $15 million on the table from ESPN to have a 14-team playoff. You don't think they're walking away from that money, do you? So we have that, but that's not the lead today, I'm sorry to say. As much as you might think, ooh, MLB lockout, ooh, the negotiations. We have a real problem on our hands here today, folks. A real problem on our hands. And I'm going to get right to the bottom of it with Evan right now.
What's the problem, pal?
The problem that we have right now is that the New York Jet head coach has decided, I'm not going to the combine. It's beneath me. I don't need to go evaluate talent at the combine where, oh, by the way, you get 90% of your talent from. Now, the general manager's going, of course, Joe Douglas. But Robert Saleh, 1 year in to his NFL head coaching career, has decided in year 2, I've coached the Senior Bowl. The combine is beneath me. That's a bad look for a team that won a couple of games last year. Sorry.
I hate to do this.
Don't do this.
I completely disagree
Don't do it.
you.
Just go along because I'm right.
No. Can I give
you... It's a bad look.
I agree it's a bad look for people like you who think it's a bad look.
It's a bad look. By the way, where's the
say...
New York Jet contingent? It's that one guy in the corner.
Let me sell you on this because I have a feeling I could convince you.
Go ahead. You can try all you like.
Do you remember
because we win so many Super Bowls.
No.
Yo, it's Sean McVay's not going. Why's Robert Saleh got to go?
No. In fairness, I'm not going to bring up the fact that Mike Tomlin isn't there, Sean McVay isn't there, Kyle Shanahan isn't there, because you're right. Yeah. You're right. Your answer would be an easy answer, which would be, well, Evan, wake me up when Robert Saleh's my Tomlin.
And by the way, Bill Belichick always goes.
No, he doesn't always go. He doesn't go.
He gives the State of the Union there.
He did that one time, dude. He doesn't go to the combine, but that's not my argument. Here's my argument, and we'll see if this works.
Yeah.
Stephen Hill is my argument. Vernon Golston is my argument.
That they've been a lousy drafting team when they did go?
It's not about being a lousy drafting team, Craig. It's about being fooled by combine warriors. Stephen Hill, 10 years ago, was drafted as high as he was drafted because, oh, my God, did you see his combine?
Yeah. Meanwhile,
did you see his abs?
He had 9 catches his whole career at Georgia Tech.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Vernon Golston, oh, my God, what a freak athlete. This guy's going to be the greatest pass rusher of all time. So I think the combine, while some people may find it entertaining, and there are aspects of the combine that is entertaining, you know what happens at the combine, Craig? You get fooled. It's like you're in the desert. What's that called when you're in the desert?
The Sahara.
I know
you need a desert. I threw you a desert.
No, you're in a desert.
Yeah?
You're thirsty as all hell.
Oh, you get the mirage.
Mirage.
Yeah.
Thank you, Craig.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The combine is a mirage.
That's a bad look.
Jamarcus Russell is a mirage. Stephen Hill is a mirage. Like, the combine is one giant mirage, and I want to compliment my head coach. I'm glad that he's at home watching tape, focusing on stuff that matters, not a colossal mirage in Indianapolis.
Because I thought the Jets have like 6 picks out of the first 150 that maybe they want to do some due diligence and be on the same page. Because now what's going to happen is Joe Douglas, who I do like a lot, is going to come back from the combine. He's going to have a notebook. He's going to say, these are the guys I saw at the combine that we should give another look to because they impressed me with whatever it was, the 40, the deadlift, the bench press, the high jump, whatever it was. Mm-hmm. And then the coach is going to say, oh, I wasn't there to see it, so I'll just take your word for it. Like, you have 1 year of coaching under your belt. Even if it's solely for the look, which I know is beneath a lot of people, get your ass on a plane and go to the freaking combine. Why? Because you should. Now, you didn't win a Super Bowl last year. How many games did the Jets win last year?
Not enough. 4.
4?
Yes.
You got 4 wins under your belt, and you can't go to the freaking combine? Come on. Just a bad look for my beloved franchise. And I go out of my way to try to say nice things about these people, and they make it difficult for me every step of the way. I saw a press conference today with Brian Daboll and Joe Shane.
Great. What does that get
Guess what they're doing?
What?
Going to the combine.
So they can be fooled by the mirage?
Going to the combine.
So they can draft the guy because, oh, my God, he looks amazing in his underwear and he bench 500 pounds?
I will tell you this, though. There is potentially really good news for the New York Jets. And I don't want to be the don't make this one of these let's kill the messenger type of scenarios, okay? Because I'm merely the messenger of information.
Yeah.
It's not my idea, although I go along with it. I'm just putting it out there for you. I have been told.
Am I going to like the idea?
You are not going to like the idea at all.
So we're going to go head-to-head twice in the first 5 minutes of the show?
I don't consider the combine thing head-to-head. You're wrong. I'm right.
No, I'm not.
All right, we'll move past that. It's okay for you to be wrong once in a while on the show, and I need a couple wins.
All right.
All right? Here we go. Especially because if this playoff thing isn't 14 teams, I'm going to get assaulted for it.
You know what? After this playoff debacle, this is how good of a partner I am to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the L on the combine.
Yeah, thank you. Because I know that's going in a direction I might lose on that one, especially after yesterday with that dumb tweet I sent out telling Heyman to give me credit for being first with it. First and wrong is still wrong. All right. I'm going to tell you this, but I want you to remember, don't kill the messenger.
I can't make any promises.
All right. We have a chance to get him.
Oh, God.
It's on the table
I don't
right
like
now.
the way this is starting at all.
If we want him, he's ours.
And you're saying I don't want him.
You don't want him.
Okay.
By the way, I'm the only guy that probably would even think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I say this, to be fair about this, I guess I got to say this about the Giants as well. Although I was thinking solely about the Jets, as I think about it right now, I got to say it about the Giants. He's coming back to play next year. He's going to play. For those of you that don't think he's going to play, start paying attention. Tom Brady is playing in the NFL next year. They asked Bruce Arians about it. The first thing he said at a press conference was, we're not going to trade him under no circumstance.
And he said it's bad business to trade him. Right.
Then later on he said, well, if we're going to trade him, 5 first-round picks. Now, clearly that's not going to happen, but it means that they have to listen. Because when Tom Brady picks up the phone and calls the owner, not forget about Bruce Arians of Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and says, I gave you a Super Bowl. You have to trade me. Now, of course, he's going to want to pick where he's going to go, and the Jets would not be at the top of his list for a million reasons.
He hates us.
He hates the franchise. Plus, we're not close enough to win. But that doesn't mean we couldn't make the best offer.
Oh, God.
And by the way,
clean up the
New
throw up in
York
my
Giants could make the second best offer, in my opinion.
Okay, a couple of things.
Okay?
I agree with you.
Okay.
Those comments from Bruce Arians about 20 minutes ago reeks of truthiness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Tom Brady's playing. Giant fans, you want him?
We could shrug it aside and say he's just effing around, he's just joking. And quite frankly, the Buccaneers are wrong. Because the reason Tom Brady has another year on his contract, you know why Tom Brady has another year on his contract?
He extended his contract.
You know why he extended his contract?
Super Bowl.
He extended his contract to give the Buccaneers cap space and cap room to build that team and
to
bring
keep the
guys
team
back.
together, too. Right.
So he did it for a good reason.
Yeah,
a reason that benefits the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and benefited him. If Tom Brady asks nicely, hey, guys, I've had a great time for the last 2 years. I'd like out. Can you help accommodate me?
Yeah.
You accommodate him.
By the way, I agree. He gave you a Super Bowl. He was a hired gun, and he delivered the goods, right?
100%.
So to me, listen, San Francisco, of course, a lot of people think he wants to go play at home with his fat parents. Getting to watch him every weekend. They're a really good team that arguably is a quarterback away from doing what he did a year ago
100%.
with Tampa. But the New York Giants and the New York Jets should kick those tires.
They should not kick the tires.
If you're the New York Giants,
No.
you give both first-round picks for Brady.
No.
You wouldn't do that?
Bro, you know what I would do with those tires?
You wouldn't do
I
that?
would cut the tires. I would
would.
slash the tires.
Hold on.
If I'm the Giants, I
Yeah.
am not kicking any freaking tires
Really?
around Tom Brady.
If
No.
you're the New York Giants with an average at best quarterback who's injury prone,
Dude.
you trade him in the first the two number ones. Tom Brady's your quarterback. Hello, Super Bowl.
Drug test Craig Carton.
Hello, Super Bowl.
They stink.
By the way, I'll tell
They're
you something
not
else.
any good.
Every Giant fan I know, every one of them, sign up for that immediately.
No, they wouldn't.
Yep.
You're going to trade first-round picks for a 45-year-old quarterback on
Yeah,
a roster that
that's
needs to
right.
be gutted because you have no cap space?
Kadarius Toney, what's up?
Stop. Stop.
Yeah, I like it. I like it
Stop.
for both local teams.
It makes no sense for either local
I would trade
team.
both my first-round picks. I have no problem doing that.
It actually makes less sense for the Giants than it does the Jets, and it makes no sense for the Jets.
All right, well, just putting it out there. Just when it happens, you'll say, damn it, he was right yet again.
You have such an obsession with this guy.
Yeah. And I'll do you one better than that. I know
Yeah.
he doesn't want to play where it's cold again. He kind of put that out there. Mm-hmm. If Aaron Rodgers leaves Green Bay, Tommy B goes right to Green Bay, bang, brings them the Super Bowl that they've longed for. I'm telling you, Tom Brady's playing football next year. If you don't think he is, you're crazy.
I actually agree with that part, that Tom Brady has a want to play football this year.
Yeah.
The problem is, as much as he may want it, and as much as you and I may agree that Tampa Bay is wrong to not accommodate him, they may not accommodate
You
him.
think the Cleveland Browns give you Baker Mayfield and a couple number ones? Yes. Think San Francisco gives you Garoppolo and number ones? Yes. You think Green Bay gives you whatever you want? Yes. Like, let's go. Let's get in the game at least.
How about the Dallas Cowboys? Do they say, here's Dak Prescott for Tom Brady?
How about that?
How about the Philadelphia Eagles? Do they say, take Jalen Hurts and a couple of our number ones for Tom Brady?
Yes, and yes.
You can go down the line with this.
Yes, all across the board, it's a yes.
Denver Broncos for Tom Brady.
So he doesn't want to play where it's cold, but he would. He would. It's not cold all year. All right. So listen, just keep your eye on that. Because I'm telling you, that is going to happen. He is going to play. And the Jets and Giants, I know it's going to happen. They're going to sit back, show no interest whatsoever, and watch another team win a Super Bowl that does not start with an N or a
If
Y.
Tom Brady was on the New York Giants, and you take away the pieces that they are likely to take away because of the cap space hell that they're in, plus they have to bring in Tom Brady's contract, do you think that team is any good?
Could you imagine Tom Brady handing the ball off to Saquon Barkley? Could you imagine
For
the
a 3-yard loss?
How about
Yes.
this? Could you imagine what Evan Ingram would do with Tom Brady as his quarterback?
Not be on his team.
Do you realize he would have 30 drops a year? Do you realize how often he would be wide open with Tom Brady? I mean, it would be the greatest thing of all time. So just keep that in the back of your pocket. It's happening. 877-337-6666. Of course, we'll do all the baseball with you all day long, the football, and much more coming up. You know the phone numbers. It's a beautiful Tuesday here in New York City, which reminds me that tomorrow is Wednesday, meaning it's Wag Wednesday tomorrow. Who do we have lined up for tomorrow, Thomas?
Okay, a little program alert for everybody. We were supposed to have Lisa Ann in studio
I
tomorrow.
can't wait to talk to Lisa Ann.
Lisa, we had to move her back to next Wednesday. She'll be in studio. Tomorrow we'll be talking to Samantha Reynolds. She is the
Samantha
wife
Reynolds.
of Matt Reynolds of the Mets.
He's still on the Mets?
He's still on the Mets.
He wasn't on the Mets for a while, though.
Yeah, he was bouncing around a little bit.
He hit a big home run against the Red Sox back in the day.
The Reds.
Reds.
The Reds.
You got to listen carefully when I speak
the
before
Reds.
shows.
What did I say? Red Sox?
And
Reds.
he
Reds,
did
Reds.
it after, no sleep. That was the cool part
he
about it.
flew in, hit a home run, and went to bed.
There you go.
Yep, I remember that.
What year was it?
Then he hit the home run against the Reds? I was 2019.
All right.
16, 17. Was it the teens?
You were right. It was the teens.
Was it? I got the teens.
Yeah,
as long as I got the decade
At
right.
least you didn't say 2006 or something like
What,
that.
is she a yoga instructor or no?
I think she does something like in the Peloton universe. It's not Peloton
Oh, yeah?
specifically, but I think so. I think it's like that. Not a Peloton.
Trying to
but
find pictures of her. I can't find any pictures of her. Oh, you know what? I don't like her already.
You don't
I don't like
already?
her already. We're going to have a problem
start.
tomorrow.
What happened?
We're going to have a problem.
What's the matter?
She and Matt Reynolds had a baby. And no, I'm good with that, of course.
Then
God
what's
bless
the,
you.
What's the issue?
They have a baby registry.
That's
what they-
everyone. Then you have a problem with anyone who's had a baby in the last 15
registry.
years.
Yeah,
They are
tell me
doing-
what to buy.
They are doing the right thing by having a baby registry because then schmucks like you aren't
Yeah.
going to buy something that they already have.
Yeah.
I commend them for having a baby
It's a
registry.
real- we'll discuss
Like
it tomorrow.
Merlot-colored cheese boards.
Yeah, we'll just. Everybody likes those. We'll discuss it with her tomorrow. So that's WAG Wednesday for tomorrow. So little programming note on that.